decline these phone calls. So at the end of the day, whenever Sassy gets her information, it wasn't like that. Okay, so the video you showed with your child's face, right? Well, she's not really a child; she's grown. Or, and then the video you showed, I never got to see that video.
There's a lot more too. That's not the only one she used that kid's face on. That's the only one.
You're gonna repost her daughter?
She put that 11-year-old daughter's face on pigs. She put it on pigs. I have her whole Instagram reel with that little girl's face posted on everything. That is not my daughter. That is an 11-year-old
You're telling
girl.
me not to
explain
this.
Sassy, if you put if you do what you just said, because I was here and witnessed that, I will personally go to that motherfucking car lot myself. You hear me?
Sassy, I'm not gonna defend the video at all. When you get sent all kinds of shit, right? And you showed the video of your daughter. What, I guess it was you that posted it, or Sassy commented.
We don't care to hear you speak, Sassy. All you do is try to make fucking excuses for your behavior.
Listen.
Go ahead. If Mac can't say he was triggered off and his actions were his own actions, then bitch, you don't get to use the defense of I was triggered off.
Neither can you. Right.
Can someone post I don't know.
You fucking hypocritical fucking bitch. This is the hypocrisy. See, I'm not defending Mac, right?
That's my point. I'm not
saying you're a fucking hypocrite, right? You're a fucking hypocrite.
Listen, I've told Sassy, and I said it 100 times. I say it every time I'm live. Right?
But you see, you don't get to do that, though. You don't get to do that. You don't get to say you were triggered off, so you made a video on a minor child. But if he doesn't get to say I was triggered off and made comments out of his mouth, right? You don't get to do that.
Sassy, that's the thing. One, it wasn't my child. And two, when was I defending it? Me sitting in the box on mute is not defending it. It's not defending it. It's not, listen, there's no, at the end of the day, all I'm saying, Sassy, is you are now on the same level as us, as me, period. That's it. You're the same level as me and as Matt.
I think personally she's worse, right?
And at the end of the day, she is, because I've never physically done or said anything about her kids or anyone's fucking kids like that. Never. Because I sat in a box on mute, and I even said I get it. When I watched it third fucking party, I get it. As a mother, speaking as a mother, a real life mother, not internet mother, a real life mother, when I watched that third party, I viewed myself as disgusting. Not because of Mac, but because as a mother, I didn't unmute my mic and say, what the fuck are you saying? When I watched that third party, that's what I apologize for. But I never did no shit like that, girl. Come on.
Sassy, you're correct. You're not the same. You're worse. Because your hit back took actions, right? You had to physically put your body in motion to do what you did. Mac just had to run his mouth. So you're worse. You're not the same. You're correct. You're worse.
So now it wasn't that bad. You only posted for 5 minutes. It wasn't that. It was an accident, but now it was a statement. Today it's a statement. Yesterday it was an accident. You see what I'm saying, yo?
Allegedly, too. It was an accident.
Right, and you should feel your greatest. That's
allegedly, you're a hey. Actually, not allegedly.
Did y'all see her in the comments saying that she's gonna repost it using the correct child? Y'all see this?
Yeah, I said that. I saved that. I screenshot.
Y'all see that?
Fucking cunt.
Go ahead. I can remake it for you. My daughter will remake it for you. You're disgusting. If that's what you want to do, then do it. What kind of reaction are you hoping out of that? Like what kind of reaction are you hoping out of that? You could post it all you want to, girl. You want me to send it to you? I don't give a fuck anymore. Do you want it? I can send it to you. Do you want to post it with my kids? Go ahead. Girl, it doesn't faze me. What is that going to do for you? What do you think I'm going to do? Go post your phone? No, I don't care.
So here's the thing, right? This mother who has minor children in her house is making sexualized videos of other people's children. I am now concerned, right, for her minor children.
Yep.
This is why.
Oh, yeah. This is
why-
crazy.
So this is exactly the reason why I didn't want to let her in here. I was going
Yep.
to block her, and I was told to let her live, because I didn't want this conversation to happen.
Well, there's no sense in it.
I am so tired of the child conversation.
Like, yeah, I'm done with that.
No matter how much you prove, no matter how, it doesn't matter. And then they think they twist it and think you're doing it for some other way. Then they justify it to it being a statement, and then it's they praise people like that. But Sassy's tough. Sassy is no one to play with. Look what she
Man,
does.
she's a
Like, you guys
dirty
think that's
ass
cool.
cunt. She ain't shit. She's a dirty cunt.
Like, you think it's
Fuck
cool.
that bitch.
Like, this internet is crazy. Like, it's crazy as fuck. Like, people lie out their ass. They want to sew everything when you show proof, and then it's still lies, savage lie. Shut the fuck up, yo.
Sassy, how do you have any friends at all when you do this kind of shit? Anybody that supports and sits with you is just as fucking dirty and nasty and vile and
She's
disgusting as you.
excited. She's like, Mom, we can actually make our own bath bombs.
Any parent in their right mind, and it's not, nobody, I don't need to drag, like, the same thing with Nicole, I don't need anybody to like me and leave them alone. My point is, democracy is real. Ask yourself this as a fucking parent. If it's just a cartoon, would you mind your child's face being on there with Mac? Whether it's a cartoon or not, even if it was Bart Simpson and Lisa Simpson standing still in a screenshot, why are you cutting your 11-year-old faces and putting them on cartoons?
That's weird.
Lucy, I miss you so much. It's just weird to me. And then when you prove it, it's always something else and something else and something else. So listen.
Yeah, wait. Is TikTok? Are we actually literally? So we feed into this shit. Look, this person's on the app. She's doing this shit constantly. Look, Sassy, you need to go, man. For real. You just need to leave.
I should have walked away from all of this. I should have left and stayed doing my own thing. And I left Nicole the first time, right? And I was doing my own thing, and I was away from it. I should have fucking stayed away from it. They still would have been talking months later, and I wouldn't be nowhere around it.
She's the first one to cry and scream. When somebody does this to her right now, she is going to throw a motherfucking fit, right?
Like
she's going to throw a huge ass fit, right?
Her
She's going to
only
start
defense
crying.
is a woman who sat with Mac while he sexually assaulted my kid. Okay, girl, what do you want me to do? Get on my hands and knees and say, oh my God. No, bitch. Who are you? It's the internet. I said it already. I've taken it.
So wait, she does this, and then she makes racist comments. Listen, she makes racist comments. I was called racist, a white racist piece of shit yesterday, right? Her friends, they're okay with that, and then they're okay with her posting video with somebody else's children on, right? And then, what else did they do?
And then asking me about mine, right? Worried about mine. Bitch, worry about your own.
If we sit here and you're worse than Mac, it's crazy. Yesterday, one of your guys' friends, I'm not going to mention the name because you know what happened. He was in the box and he was talking shit to somebody in the box, right? I don't know what they came at him and told him that he cannot come after somebody for something that he sat with them with afterwards. But yet that's all they did in the box.
That's all they do, yeah.
How could you tell that man that he can't come after you for how you look when you came after him and his wife or something? Like, you don't make no hypocrisy at its finest. Right? It's weird. It's weird. Not to mention, you're hosting lives. Kids are off limits, but all the usernames and troll counts are all about a 13-year-old girl's suicide. Like, what the fuck? It's all weird.
Yep,
That's
recap.
Good. That's good. Sassy, we know this.
In their spare time, they hang out with Grow Queen Bliss and them in the lives, like yesterday, for a whole day.
Sassy, the world knows where the fuck I sat at. The world knows this, Sassy. Who is the hypocrite?
Using the popsicle
What's
Wait, no. This
your
is
so your point
Okay.
has been made at what? I don't give a fuck what you
Okay.
do. Not my kids.
Listen.
Yeah, the point was made. You're dirty.
Listen, right?
All right, cool, Sassy. That's good.
They
That's cool.
they hail Brittany Ann and they hail fucking Sam. And those people are supporting a man. I've read the police report, right? Supporting a man who absolutely physically assaulted his wife and then went in the house and got his pew-pew while she was on the phone with 911 because she felt unsafe, to try to threaten her into not making the 911 call. That is the people that they support. How many times have you got in a box, Sassy, and said that Box Lizard doesn't have charges? You know, there's a lot of rapists out there that are never charged, right? He said it with his own fucking words in a call with your own friend. But you're willing to hail a man who took someone's yoga pants off. And then you sat in a box yesterday, don't think I didn't catch it, right? And you said, well, my husband tries to take my pants off when I'm asleep, so that makes it okay.
You can't voice your opinion without thinking that so you're defending someone. Right? It's crazy. But if
That'd
you
be a
pay
nice
attention,
snippet.
Sassy, the whole reason why, one of the reasons why it started all this big war is when I green screened by accident your niece's public Facebook page with her kids in the profile picture, right? I apologize to her for that twice. But then you, when Poppins was brought up, you said, it's a public profile. Tell Poppins to get the fuck over it. So it's okay for you to use, and you said docs for docs, but Poppins never, ever posted any of your guys's, and you told her it was because she came over to sit with people who did it. But I thought it was docs for docs. I'm so confused. That's the type of shit that you guys give headaches about.
It's not here. Let's just be honest. And Poppins, I'm going to speak on this. And if you're listening, I'm not asking for permission, but respectfully, I only speak on it out of respect, right? It wasn't just that she posted Poppins' daughter, who is a minor, all over the fucking internet. She posted a minor child who was part of a current SA case, right? Mm-hmm. All over the internet.
Like Nick.
When Sassy says Mac is vile, right? Mac is. He has said some vile fucking shit. None of us sit up here and say he didn't do it. None of us say that it was okay for him to do it. Right?
But I do get a lot of frustration, though.
Is down here in the comments section, right? Saying a point was made. So what point was made by taking a minor child who was part of an open SA case, right? And plastering her all over the internet, right? Also knowing that her special needs brother is on this app, right? Someone make it make sense that doesn't make her fucking worse than Mac.
Yes, so I do want to make it clear because I've said it myself and I keep it real, right? And me and Sassy don't get. But the one thing I will say to keep it real 100%, because if not, then I'd be a liar. The only thing that I see a lot of her frustration and I see a lot of her rebuttal against me, because at the end of the day, I did sit in a box while he said those things. If that was my child, I don't know how I would feel. That's got to piss. I mean, look how angry you are with Nicole for posting that video she posted about selling your daughter. You know what I mean? So you don't give a fuck about anybody who supports Nicole or is around Nicole. So I get that. But using kids to do it and thinking that that's okay and sexualizing kids is not cool. You're just like worse than him.
Correct. Right. But you don't see me taking Brittany Ann's minor daughter and posting her all over the internet. You don't see me taking OD's minor children, right, and posting them all over the fucking internet.
Right. That's exactly all I'm trying to explain.
My fight is with them, not their children. The only time I have ever done that is when Grow Queen wouldn't shut her fucking mouth and she kept doing what she was doing, right? And so I privately did it and I threatened Jess Savage, right? But did you ever see me actually do it?
Mom. Yo, this is not what I be starting these lives for. I do not be starting this shit for this shit. But they be coming in here asking for it. Like, what the fuck?
Don't worry, James. We got about 2-3 more days. Come 2025, we're not doing this.
Yo, Monday I'm going to get that game and I'm fucking done.
New Year's Eve. So we are good. It's done. We're over it. No more.
Absolutely.
Get it all out now.
Not proving truths, not proving nothing. Y'all, everything, Savage, everything they say about us is true.
Facts. Add to it. Go spin it.
Yeah.
Spin the block with it.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen.
Exactly, you're spinning the block with it.
I'm exhausted from showing. You can't prove innocence. No matter how hard I try, I got to get that through my head. I'm tired of showing proofs. And they just want me to push. They want me to show private text messages. They want me to. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for nobody. Say whatever y'all want. Whatever y'all think my relationships were with people. Whatever y'all think people think it. That's not your business. It's mine. So you take it and do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, like, Jesus Christ, this shit.
Dragging somebody over a nursing license, they don't take into consideration that story you're telling is somebody's grandmother that accident happened with, and you have no.
It's not. It's a 18-year-old child that was born with a debilitating disease, right? That her insurance wouldn't pay for multiple staff in the household. The policy that I broke was the changing, repositioning, and lifting policy that was blanketed all under the same fucking policy. So every time I turned her, which is every 2 hours required by law, I broke the fucking policy. Every time I took her shitty fucking pamper off of her and put a clean one on her so she wasn't sitting there for 10 fucking hours in her own shit, I broke the policy. I, as a nurse, took care of that child to my best ability because insurance wouldn't send out a second fucking nurse. She weighed 72 pounds at 18 years old. She had chromosome 18. Look it the fuck up.
Jesus, sassy.
It was not lifting her or dropping her on her head or any of the fucking shit that y'all say, right? Her break of her bone came from the fact she had a fucking degenerative bone disorder that comes along with chromosome 18. The break could have happened when her mother put her in the shower, when she firefighter rolled her off the bed because mom was only like 90 pounds, right? And in order to get her off the bed, she literally would roll with her. It could have happened when mom put her in the back seat of the vehicle and strapped her in and took her to her 80-year-old grandparents' house. What people don't say is when I got there that morning, when she had the break, I hadn't taken care of her for 4 fucking days. When I showed up, it was already broken. Read the fucking paperwork.
Listen, click
It'll
my
tell
bio.
you.
Click my bio. It tells you right there I am a piece of shit with my cell phone. It says it right in my bio. I am a piece of shit with a cell phone. Like everybody can see it. I just don't care no more. I'm tired of it. This is all exaggerated. Like it's all of a sudden Nicole got these fucking grows with Nicole now. So now they got all these receipts for tonight. I can't wait. I hope you guys enjoy the show. I won't be watching it, but I will share
I'll
my
be at
video.
work. I'll be at work. I don't give a fuck. I seen I enough from when I sat with these funky bitches.
Me too. I just
Like, and for every bad thing they ever said about me, everything that you showed last night on you and her conversation, right? It's the same conversations me and Nicole were having. So everything she's about, whatever these funky hoes is going to show, they're showing one side of the conversation.
Exactly, that's my point. And they're saying,
listen, they're not, listen, and grow, right? Let's just be honest, right? Hey, all of those conversations with you, baby boo-boo, in the group calls, in the group chats, all of them were fucking recorded. Where you're throwing Nicole under the bus and you're saying you never saw any black and whites when it came to MJ, right? That you sat in that call knowing he had a military background, but you stayed silent because you wanted to suck Nicole's twat. We have all of it recorded, bitch. Why the fuck do you think you were sitting with us after what you did?
all of that's going to come out tonight. 4K, MJ, I'm telling you, that's all tonight. Whatever they have on them, that's all what they're going to show tonight. I'm telling you. Who cares? It's exhausting at this point.
Listen, there is nothing. Listen, there is nothing. For 10 fucking months, I screamed receipts, receipts, receipts. Show your receipts. Not one motherfucking time did they ever show a receipt. You know what they showed? They showed a recording of a man who was actively having a fucking aneurysm rupture in his brain. That's what the fuck they showed.
Like I said to Nicole earlier when I commented, this is what I tell everybody. You need them to like you. I want them to hate me. So they stay the fuck away from me. Okay? You need them to like you. I want them to hate me. You're doing me a favor. The more people that go in your live to see your shit and the more you talk about me, the more you're keeping people away from me. You're helping me more than you're fucking damaging me. Like, take your sheeple and go. Herd them bitches. Keep them off my fucking farm. We don't milk sheep over here. You're on mute.
I gotta go to work, brother.
Okay.